Hello everyone and welcome back to the ones of you that's been here before. Any of you that hasn't been here, welcome to you too and thank you for popping in. My name is HenriU and I'm just playing Minecraft. For those of you that have been here before, you will notice that I have made a little bit of changes right here in the middle, where we are going to have the town center, or maybe a little bit of a marketplace. Well, let me show you what I've been up to while you were all not here, because I felt that I'm not going to be recording all the boring bits. Not everything, at least. So if we move this side, you will see I've got a little path going down here, and some of you might remember that down there we had a mine, or the beginnings of a mine. But before we get there, I created this little pond. Maybe we'll get some life to it at some point in this episode. If not, definitely sometime. But let me show you, I've dug the mine all the way down to bedrock, and I came across a few interesting things. Now here you will remember I thought there might be a dungeon or something, but it turned out to be nothing at all. Now right here, let's just see, quite a bit of iron and resources in this cave. I haven't explored it, but you can see all the resources glowing, but you can also see all the spider webs, and I have not decided to venture in there yet. On this side, let's just see, I think here I've also seen quite a bit of resources and spider webs, coal, iron. We'll come get these things quite soon, I think. And then if we go down further, I've made another discovery which is pretty awesome if I could just maybe actually find it. Oh, there's our first diamond. Some lapis as well. But as you can see, it's locked. We need level 12 in mining, and in order to get the diamonds, we need level 16 in mining. So level 12 we might be able to do soon. Level 16 is still going to be a little bit of work. Over here we've got some tuff which needs level 11 mining to be able to mine that. But where was it now? Somewhere. I believe that this tuff is hiding an iron vein. I've got my reasons for thinking so. But I can't exactly find it now. But let's go further down. Was it here? Yes. Just look at this iron right here between the tough blocks, and that makes me believe this is a real big iron vein. I don't know, you can let me know what you think, but as soon as we are on level 11 mining, I think we will come down here and start gathering some of this iron, see how much we can get. But just look down here, and there, right there is a block of raw iron, which even further motivates my thoughts that this might be an iron vein. Go even further down, in the cave, you will notice quite a lot of iron scattered everywhere. And down here at bedrock level, yes, I just put the cobblestone into the furnace because at this point my inventory was full, all the way full. But as I said, we will come back to this as soon as we get to level 11 mining so that we can at least get some of these tough blocks. I think they will be pretty nice to build with. But anyway, let me get her back up to the surface. I've got something else that I need to discuss or inform you about. Depends which way you want to look at it. So just give me a second. I'll be right back with you as soon as I'm up at the surface. Sunlight always makes a day look better. Now as we get back up to the surface, I came to the realization that I've got all these houses for our villager friends. But to be honest, I think all our villagers are already employed. And that was a problem, so I guess we are going to have to make work on a villager breeder of some sorts. Now I was thinking that we could do a manual breeder, and I think the perfect location would be that little cavelet in there. So I think for this episode we need to start out by maybe building a nice little area in there, and I just need to always look around me because the villagers and everything, the footsteps, it could always be some kind of mob. Iron golems needs to be healed as well because obviously we do have some nasties coming out at night and leaving their stinky rotten flesh behind. I don't know, is there anything we can do with rotten flesh? Can't remember seeing the iron up there. Well, maybe we'll go get it sometime, maybe we won't. But I'm interested, maybe we can see if there's anything we can do with this rotten flesh. I cannot remember. But press. Okay. So what can we make? Organic compost. Really don't know what that is used for. Doesn't look appetizing at all. And then with a cooking pot we can make dog food. Maybe we'll find a dog sometime. Villager trading with a cleric. We can trade rotten flesh for emeralds. Well, for now, I guess we'll just put the rotten flesh away in a chest. So getting back to the problem of the villagers, I think this area is going to be quite big enough to set up some sort of villager breeder at least. And obviously there has been an enderman down here. Not cool at all. So we were going to need to make an easier way to get up here. But I think this will, we can connect it to the path right there and come back up here. So let me show you. So the last villager that was running around here freely before I built any of the other houses, or maybe it was during building, but I did decide to just bring him up here to Thomas's old shack, and I placed him right in here with Charles. So Royal and Charles are both in this little house. They are going to be the pioneers of this civilization. Because once I'm done building the villager breeder, I'm going to have to bring them down to the breeder. And they will need to populate this whole village. So I think that's enough of me talking and showing you around. Let's get going and see how we can make a decent looking build for the villager breeder. Let me get some resources and then we will see what we can do down there. And just like that, I believe our villagers are ready to come into their new breeding area. If we go into the door, you will see I haven't done a lot of decorating or anything, but I did notice that I could make these nice spruce cabinets, which does offer storage as well. So I decided to place them there and got some trapdoors right here so that the villagers won't be able to get out no matter what I place this side. In the middle I've got a little fence gate, and now I just need to add a few beds, which I've conveniently went ahead and made. So how are we going to do the beds? We're gonna put a blue bed on this side and then the two white beds over here. We'll come back and decorate later, but I think for now I need to make work of getting our villagers settled in. Don't you think? Let's go and grab them. But I'm concerned because, as you can see, it is night outside. So how about we go get the villagers in the morning? So here we are, and I've noticed something really interesting. We've got Royal and we've got Charles. So as if any of you are from the UK, Royal and Charles. King Charles is a member of the royal family. How about that? Let's see if we can pick up Royal and then just walk him over. And go and place him in his new home. Because, I mean, we have built this nice little place for them. Why not get him in there? Now I just need to see. There you go, Royal. Welcome to your new home. Are you happy? Just look at him jumping for joy. Yes, I can also do that. Yes, yes, it's happy time. I get it. Don't worry, let me go and get Charles. And then I'll see if I can find some bread for you so that you can make me more villagers. Okay, see you in a minute. Royal, yes, your friend. I brought Charles. There you go, Charles and Royal. One happy family. So, Charles, I did bring your fletching table as well. Now, if you guys promise not to escape, I'll come in and put your fletching table down, maybe in the corner here, just so that you could work and keep providing us with emeralds and stuff, and you know? Now, are you hungry? Let me go and get you some bread. Okay, my friends. Yeah, I am. With some bread. How am I going to give you bread? Ah, there you go. I can just do that. There you go. Happy times, happy times. Enjoy your meal. And hopefully, I will see you soon. Having a baby. Come on. Royal. Come on. You cannot keep trying to escape through here. You're not going to be able to. Really. Charles, I see you. I see you looking at Royal. Yes. Give him some food. Come on, don't you want to make a baby for me? Please? Do you also want a job? Will you be happy then? Will you? So what job can I give you? I've got an idea. Oh yes, I do. Oh yes, and you will love it. A cherry flower tub. Oh, are you having a conversation? Yes, what's up? Where can I put it? Let's put it in the corner over here. There you go. Royal. Got a job for you. There you go. And let's see. Beetroot seeds. No. I'm sure you can trade me with wheat seeds. I would like you. Oh yes. Oh yes. Now if you just hold on, I'll go and get some. Now we'll have a stick trade and a seed trade, and just look at all these seeds that I'll be able to trade for nice juicy emeralds. Let's see if we can lock that trade in. Hello, I'm back. Yes, I'm back. Come on. How about that? Didn't trade me all that much. Yeah, I thought you'd at least trade me a little more than that. that's alright. Sleep tight. I guess I'm gonna have to break your Thomas's bed. But in the meantime, I can just use this to store the seeds. I'll break the bed, I'll be right back. But there you go, we've got our villagers really nicely settled in. And let's see how we are doing on level Z. Because I would like to get mining up. So 9, we've got 5 levels to spend. How about we put them all into mining? That will put us on level 14. That means only 2 more levels to go before we can actually get some diamonds. Let's just do this before I decide not to do it again. So that puts us on level 14 for mining, and that means we are ready to go down and get some tough blocks. But I think, if you remember last time, I was there over at spawn and I started digging out, and there is those white calcite blocks that I'd also like to get my hands on. And I think that is going to be our first mission. While these guys aren't breeding yet, maybe I'll need more bread. Because maybe Charles took all the bread. So, let me go and get more bread, give it to Royal, and then I'll meet you at spawn. So that we can get some calcite. Because calcite is a really nice building block. What? So while I was away, Tenny joined the family. Well done, Charles and Royal. You two are going to make wonderful parents, I think. Sleep well, my family. Sleep well. So the strange thing is that I got exactly 5 stacks of calcite. I'll take it. I mean, I'm not one to complain, but 5 stacks exactly? Don't you find that a little bit strange? Anyway, I put my full suit of armor on, because I think it's time for us to go and see if we can dig up some of that iron. Because honestly speaking, I always say, too much iron is never enough iron. We've only got 3 stacks, and once we start decorating, we're going to need plenty of iron for lanterns. So let me prepare make a few pickaxes and get some other preparations going. Then I will go down in the mines and we'll see if we can get some iron from that vein. Maybe collect a little other resources as well, but I'll meet you down there. So I believe this is where we need to be. I put my full suit of armor on. I've got a shield with me, just for in case. I've got plenty of torches, and what just spawned right behind me? Did you see that? Did you see that? That's not cool. That's definitely not cool. Let me see if I can deal with that green little piece of menace. I'm definitely going to need to light up the area even better if we're going to stay alive. Where did that creeper go now? That's not nice. That's not nice, really. My ears. This is going to be a mission. Oh my word. Spiders. No, 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 not you guys. Why does it have to be poisonous spiders? Simple question, really. Why does it always have to be poison spiders? Let's see if we can just light up this area a little bit better, because otherwise we might be in for a tough time. This cave seems to be very, very large. And I want to get started and see if we can get some decent goodies. Just look at all this iron here. This is going to be very, very lucrative. Another one. This looks like a normal spider though. Oh my, no, 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 no. Where did that spider go? I can hear it. Oh, that's not a spider. That's no spider. Where did that come from? No, these caves are really not friendly at all. I don't know, we're going to have to do a lot of lighting up over here. honestly don't know if it's safe for me to be down here. But let's see if we can do some lighting up just to prevent mob spawns. Oh, another diamond, which I can't collect yet. Okay, I think we should be relatively safe now. Not perfectly so, but relatively. So let me dig up a bit of this vein and see how much iron I can get. Okay, so we have used up my 3 iron pickaxes and almost my whole stack of torches. But we have been able to get almost 2 stacks of raw iron, 2 iron blocks, a few gold, some redstone and some lapis. So I think this has been a successful journey down in the cave for now. But these iron pickaxes are so slow. We also am very close to getting another point in level Z, which would bring us up to level 15. Then we're only 1 point away from diamond pickaxes. But for now, let me go back up to the surface. It's been a few days down here in the caves and I'm not sure, it's not night time. But to be honest, I don't know what is waiting for me up on the surface. I do hope our villagers are all okay, because I did spend a few nights down here in the caves. But let me get back to the surface and we will see if there's any damage at all. I do hope not, and then I'll need to get these raw iron chunks melted so that we can start using iron to make lanterns. Ah, sunshine. The grass is still green. I mean, really, it's still green. Is it not supposed to be winter? Yes, we are like 23 days away from spring. So it's still the middle of winter, but we've still got a lot of green grass. Anyway, let me go and smelt some iron so that we can see what we can do with it. So I guess it's time to relocate one of these villages. And I guess Tenny is going to be our new pig farmer. Let's see if we can convince him to come over. We will need to... Hello, come on, come closer. I don't want to open. Let's see. Huh? Okay, here we go. keep forgetting that I can't open doors and things with a villager in my hands. But anyway, I got it managed. Tenny, you're going to be a happy little pig farmer. There you go. Now we will probably need to get him a bed. And a workstation. And I think his workstation needs to be a smoker. Because what else are you gonna do with pigs? So let's see if I have a smoker somewhere. And then we might need to get a new bed for him. Or maybe we will just go and take his old bed. I'm just scared that he will forever be bound to the bed that he used to use. And then we can't get him... We can't get any new villagers. I'm sure I had a... Oh, I've got a blast furnace, not a smoker. How do you make a smoker again? Okay, it's just logs and a furnace. I'm sure I've got the resources that I need to do that. Now, at this point, we can't use a smoker yet, but I'm sure our villager can. So let's get this furnace, and that is a smoker. So let's go give him his job block. But before we do, I guess we must just collect his bed as well. And then we'll have to make a new bed, so that Royal and Charles can make a new baby for us. So let's just go and do this. I'm sure this was his bed. We'll take it with us. And do that. Then I do have... Let's see, where will you like your bed to be? Right over here, in front of the window? No problem, there you go. And then we'll put your smoker right here. Come on, get your job. Awesome. Now, you will need to trade pork chops, even though I don't know whether or not I'm going to gather a lot of pork chops. But at least you've got a home, and you've got a bed, and you've got a job block, so you can start working. Now I think I am going to need to get some more wool, because we will need a new bed. So let's see. We can do this, and we'll just shear some sheep. Geez, that's difficult to say. Try saying that quickly a few times. Shear some sheep. No, you stay. And what color bed? How about we take this flower for a yellow bed? Then I'm going to need to get a few logs to replace the bed, and hopefully our villagers still have enough food to just breed and make another baby. So I think the time has come for us to start gathering some leather. And unfortunately, or fortunately, depends how you want to see it, our cow population seems to be a little out of hand. But I think the first thing is I'm going to feed them and try and not take out any of the babies. So let me get some wheat and then just feed the cows all the wheat I've got. Geez, they are loud. There you go. Now, I don't know how I'm going to get in here without letting any of them escape, but let's maybe do this. Then I'll use my axe to get a few of them. And that, my friends, gave me 21 leather and 45 beef. Now, I'm not going to be eating beef anytime soon. I've got golden carrots. But the leather is going to be very useful for when we start decorating our houses. I think that's something that I really need to start looking into. I mean, I've been putting it off, and actually I think it's time to get that started. And here you are on day 212, and I finally got some decorating done. Nothing much, but it makes the place feel more homey. The bedroom area, just a small little corner with carpets on the floor, a painting or two, and our very first pickaxe. I obviously cannot use flint and steel yet, so the candles are not lit, but we will get there sometime soon. Right over here, towards the exit to the balcony, we've got a nice little seating area where we can sit and just look out on the mountains to the side of our little starter home. Over here we've got a nice little workbench, and yes, I'm working on a piece of scaffolding, it would seem. But again, with a nice view, we can sit here while we're working and just look out in the cherry grove right to the back over there. Then on this side I just got a little potted plant with azalea leaves, flowering azalea leaves. It doesn't look like they change color during winter, which is a bonus. These ropes we found somewhere, I think in the loot chest down in the abandoned mine shaft, and I think it makes pretty nice wall decorations. And then finally, on this little corner, we can have a seat and look out on this side. We can see the wheat fields, and right in front of us we have a view of the village as we have built it up so far. Now with that, I did notice that we have a few levels available on our level Z progress. We've got 4 points that we can put into something, and first of all I am going to put 2 into mining so that we can get diamond tools. That should also allow us to go and mine some diamonds. Then if we get diamond tools, I'm going to need to be able to enchant them, because I mean otherwise diamond tools are just not worth it, are they? Now in alchemy we need level 5 to be able to use the enchanting table, and that's still going to take some time, but I think for now the 2 level points we do have is definitely gonna go into alchemy. We need to start preparing to be able to use our enchanting table. And with that, my dear friends, I think we have come to the end of this episode. Let me know if you've got any ideas down in the comments as to what you think I need to do next. But I've got a few ideas. Looking down towards our crop fields back behind me, you can see all the weeds growing. Now, I have read up about it a little bit, and I have the idea, according to what I read, that if we put our crop fields in a little greenhouse, the weeds shouldn't grow. So maybe we'll try that. Putting crops in greenhouses might also allow us to have the villagers automatically harvest the crops for us. I mean, we all know how villager crop farms work, and maybe I can do something a little interesting with that. But I think in the next episode we are definitely going to go back down in the mine and get ourselves 5 diamonds. Just 5 for now. And then we're gonna need to make a plan to upgrade our alchemy to level 5 so that we can use an enchanting table. I believe I've got enough books for the bookshelves, and if I don't, we've got a few ways to make paper, and leather is definitely not a problem with our cows breeding down there behind my left shoulder. So with that, I hope you enjoyed this little episode of me just playing Minecraft, and I hope to see you again soon in the next episode. If you enjoyed this episode, please remember to hit that subscribe button so that you can stay up to date whenever I release another episode. And with that, I hope you have a good day, and I will see you next time.